blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Orbits of San Juan. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down, 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Jensen. And then maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Well, when we talked about the NFL moving into the relocation game, most people assumed it would be London, maybe Mexico City. And this capital city was one of the dark horse candidates, but folks here have shown already that they are football mad. Trust us, you should have seen the scene walking in. And I think this entire country is already getting behind this football team.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he's the new general to lead this offense. They got him off the free agent wire, and they think he could be really special, in this system especially.
No doubt about it. It's almost like they feel like he's on the cusp of greatness, and they feel like, just as you said, in their system, he'll blossom.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. A give out of the gun to Jeanty.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ashton Jeanty, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Orbits will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Go, let's go. Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Stewart on first down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Lawrence will throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Out of the gun. Goff.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down.
Now Goff.
They'll get this out to Genty. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
And 7 at the 22-yard line.
180.
Goff now looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Orbits 14. Ravens 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
And the Ravens first down.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Ladd McConkey.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And down to the 7-yard line. And a huge play that time. 66 yards.
And the Sam one. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
180.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
On the give, Genty.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
We go tonight. 180. Whoa.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
They'll find Gentry out of the backfield.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ashton Gentry, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Orbits have taken the lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Gun. 30 left. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Now look out!
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
On first down, it's Gentry.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 7.
Ric Flair.
Here's Goff.
That's complete. Gentry out of the backfield.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find it.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ashton Gentry
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Orbits have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll try to right side with Stewart. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 50, it's gone. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Goff.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, Goff.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Gone.
They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
2 yards to go, second down. Quick toss by Goff is complete.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That one complete to McConkey.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
From the shotgun, it's Stewart.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 80 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to DK.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
This 2nd and 4.
Take right open. Go, let's go. Take change attack.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Hey, lion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
11.
Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Go, come on. 180. Go. Super 1.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
So paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37.
Gone. For the left side, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards the pickup there.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Goff throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Lawrence to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Let's go. Red on red. Hey, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
11 up. Hey, Lion. Jump. Hey, chill. 13 loop.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of 10.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Take right over.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
30 left. Go. 11, Agate. 11. Hot.
Lawrence will throw.
And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Orbits are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Easy, 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 easy. Hey, kill. Hey.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Let's go. 13, Luke.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
30 left. 23.
But to throw again is Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Son, same break. 11.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow,
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, top.
Back to throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and through. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution, and how much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead. And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
A run straight ahead to Genti.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
There's Gone. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Let's go. Go. Hey, so go.
Now Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
11. Hey.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Lawrence on the sneak. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Take right open.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A gain there of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Same break. Hey, go. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Jones has it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
Hey, red on red. Run, 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to manage the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
76, tell him. Here we go. I put it. Down. Shell. What's that?
Here's Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Thanks for 24. Hey, son.
Delayed handoff. This is Stewart.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to DK.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
Hey, run!
They give the Stewart out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence changing the play.
This is Stewart again. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
Up the middle now with Stewart. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Hornets 45.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
We go tonight!
Now Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Goff. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We go 76. Right 20.
Now it's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for the Ravens, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for San Juan,
they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.